Hello, everyone, and welcome back. We're back again. Storm here.
Tom here.
Kimmy here.
We're going to be watching more Attack on Titan, episode 17 of season 4. We are actually watching on Hulu today because Crunchyroll isn't working for us. It is not loading. So
It decided to take a sick day.
It took a sick day today. I noticed on Hulu they have sub and dub. And I was curious to try the dub version today, but for those that would get their hopes up, it's not available with this episode yet.
That's right.
So it stopped right before in episode
yes,
16. The episode
previous.
before has dub sub, but then after that, 17 onward is sub. So I do love the sub. I know we're very familiar with their voices now through that. So I was kind of worried too, listening in English, that their voices being different might throw us off as well. Mm-hmm. I hear the dub is really good, and that is promising, but sometimes I just think in my head that one like epic character is gonna sound like a high-pitched, annoying person.
Well, I think if you get used to the voices on dub, you're gonna like the dub. If you get used to the voices on sub, you'll like those voices. And switching them back and forth, you might be like, "Whoa, shell shock!"
Especially after so many seasons of doing one side.
And I always love Full Metal Alchemist. I've seen the sub and dub, and I just love Vic Mignogna. He does a great job with Edward Elric. And so I can totally see that. And again, you guys said there's a great dub for the most part, and I believe it. So anywho, we're watching sub, and it looks like another big battle is among us. Ooh, Reiner's there. And they're going to fight. I mean, all the Titans are there now, right? We have...
Pretty much. Yeah, all the ones that are left.
Titan, we have Jaw Titan, we have the Founding Titan, Attack Titan, and now we have Reiner. Armor Titan, and Armin's there too. 417. Very shocked. I don't like the look. Yeah. Burning colorful flames. Man. Well, I like the ending. I mean, it was... beautifully done, and it seemed innocent. Mm-hmm. Aaron.
A lot of symbolism in that too.
Yeah.
Even on a pretty white field of flowers, there's still blood that's been being drawn.
Exactly.
But just to see Aaron go down this path, and I like the reasoning at the end where his friends are still trying to see if there's something else going on, and now it sounds like they're going to go and help Aaron, right?
Well, it's like it's so hard to, for me at least, it's so hard to figure out which side do you want to be on. I mean, because they all seem to have a noble cause.
Yeah, and true intentions for certain people. Because even Aaron, I mean, I really think that he does have other motives, like they're talking about at the end. That he's trying to help out everyone in a different way. But
I don't know. I kind of think Armin is really optimistic. I think he truly is.
Yeah, maybe he's in a little denial.
Yeah.
But what about Levi?
I'm so mad. I'm numb this episode because
he's truly gone.
I'm so upset at that.
I mean, he's gone already.
I'm so angry.
But it's who was it that was Hanji was over him, but who was it that was behind her that said, "I can check a pulse too"?
I think that was Flock, right?
Flock.
Yeah, that was Flock. And then he never got a chance to. So is there a slight possibility that he might still be alive in some way?
I mean,
he looked pretty messed up.
Yeah.
I mean, with my denial, because I'm so upset right now. I love Levi. He's one of my favorite characters. And I just thought, as scary as that was, I was still freaking out at that moment. And then, we went an episode not knowing his condition. Mm-hmm. And I was kind of like, he survived. He's an Ackerman, but he's just amazing at everything. And he got out of there or threw something in front of him. And he's going to be injured, but he's going to survive it. And then seeing him like that, I think he is truly dead.
He is too.
It makes me mad. But I'm hoping that in a way Hanji lied to protect him, so maybe they would just leave him there, and then they would go off and do their thing. And then he's so brutal. He's injured really bad. So
yeah, he's pretty bad.
Won't survive. They just leave him there. Help. I'm so upset. So
that's not good. But I mean, I guess it kind of like Game of Thrones where it's like nobody's safe. You know what I mean? It's
I know, and to die like that, I mean, he's been incredible and helped out.
He has
so much.
Just to build up to that.
Well, we've seen a lot of incredible people go down over the past several seasons.
We have, yeah.
It happens.
I mean, look at Armin too, and he survived it because they gave him the injection.
Well, he only survived it because of that.
Yes, because he was gone.
Right.
Yeah. So maybe they'll do the same with Levi, but that's not a good fate though either. Like, because then you're going to die in a few years anyways, like just over a decade.
But they don't have
another one that like he
a
didn't.
Titan to actually put him in, so he'll just be a mindless Titan if they give him spinal fluid.
Yeah.
So
I'm just so sad about the whole thing. That sucks. The animation was awesome in this. I love the fighting. I mean, it's not good, but I just I thought that was very well done. And that weapon that's on Peak, like how that we've seen that in action before. I think during different battles, and it's lethal as heck.
Well, being attached to the cart Titan actually makes it mobile. So
yeah,
right. And she's amazing, just holding Gabby in her mouth.
But
gentle.
One trip or one punch to the jaw and snap.
Like a massive alligator. They carry their babies in their mouths. And it's like one flaw, like one quick movement. It's scary, but
and she completely,
she
trusts
had no choice,
her.
Really, yeah.
Sticking her head out, and
I know, doing that too. Hey. Yeah, I mean, at the end there, when we have Connie and everyone just talking, and they truly care for Aaron. They're comrades, and they've been through so much together, and they're just so upset, and seeing Connie that emotional over it. And I don't blame him. I agree with him there.
I do too.
Well, Connie's lost a lot over the past season.
Everyone has. He has. Yeah, his whole family, they turned into mindless Titans, and but yeah, like for him to say all of that, and then they all turn to Mikasa to see how she feels about it, and she wants to believe that he's doing things for the right reasons, but I don't know.
But now she's thinking that he might have lied when he said to her,
Yeah, she's in denial. She doesn't want to believe that he really.
I hope they're right, but yeah, I think we're all going to be in denial, because that was just for him to go so extremely the other way and be like, I hate you, you're nothing. And I mean, maybe, I don't think that's true. I'm hoping that's not true, because that's so upsetting. But like you said, Tom, maybe he's saying that to throw them off, so she'll just dismiss or try to not protect him so she can go after him.
Well, I think I think by separating from his friends, it makes his cause more believable to the side he's trying to convince to do what Zeke wants, but he has like an undertone. I feel like he has an undertone where it's not exactly what Aaron wants to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So he's trying to make it look like he's following them to let them all fight each other, and then he can just come in at the end and finish it off and accomplish his real goal.
Yeah.
That's the way I'm kind of seeing it, and that's kind of what I think Armin is seeing.
Armin wants to see that. He wants to.
Yeah, he's. I think he's trying
doing
to
something for the greater good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, whether it's just a benefit of the doubt kind of thing, or if it's actually something he's seeing.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, next episode we'll try to watch on Crunchyroll, just because the subtitles on Hulu were terrible. I mean, they would have the whole conversation all in one go before the characters were even talking, and you'd have to read. So I understood the conversation, but sometimes I didn't know who was actually saying those words.
Right, that was my problem too.
So I'm like, so I'm totally like,
if I messed up. If I messed up and said somebody said something they didn't, then that's my fault.
Yeah, because it was like
fault.
Usually 10 seconds before, which is like a lot
yes.
when you're watching people having a full-on discussion back and forth, and then we're already 5 people in, and it's like, wait, who's saying what? But so that's crazy. Hulu does that. I mean, they have dub on here too, but they don't have dub for the ones we're on. But,
I think they released these episodes, simultaneously, so they're getting the subs out quickly.
Yeah, they're catching up.
And so I think the subs are not timed properly, but.
Yeah,
that could just be the website too. It might not be.
Maybe.
But either way.
Yeah. So can't wait to watch the next episode. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you very soon as always. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.